What's up, y'all? I got a question. Solomon Paschal-Desbin here. Like with medical marijuana in the United States of America, and like in the state of Ohio, and like states that have recreational and legal pot, but like in the state of Ohio, like you can't find pot like nowhere. Like the dispensaries are like they're like two and a few, but like depending on where you're at and what states, they're like everywhere, right? My question is, how come, like, if you're a diabetic and you have to, like, I have bone disorders and, like, pain and stuff like that and don't use drugs, but, like, they're always, like, secretly, like, here at this center, they've got this county in the Department of Veteran Affairs, like, the private organizations that help veterans, like, stalking and, like, getting violent. But, like, how come, like, with pot, right? Like, your insurance doesn't pay for pot, like, prescription. Because, like, my brother has epilepsy, and in Colorado, he takes marijuana to stop his epileptic seizures. Now, my question that is here in Dayton, Ohio, right? My question is, how come I can't take pot and it pay for my insurance? And my insurance pays for that, like my health insurance. How come health insurance doesn't pay for medical marijuana as a prescription, like instead of like opiates? And then why do they not give you opiates? But then they say, he's just trying to get, but that's the reason why I didn't like the Department of Veteran Affairs, because they had a whole bunch of geeks using them. And then I got caught up in the Department of Veteran Affairs, geek fucking no. And like, I'm not a geek, I'm just asking you for a pain pill because I hurt. And then they're like, how about some? And then they're like, man, we have all these geeks. I'm like, I have a real problem. I can't even get started with my degenerative bone disorder, osteoarthritis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. So then, like, they divulge like private medical records to try to make me seem disgusting. And I'm like, no, my bones just hurt. And then, like, you know what I mean? Because they're constantly trying to break down my bones. The Department of Veteran Affairs are like some douchebags, like the medical side. I'm like, oh, psych. Why were you there? And I'm like, because some dude, like, all they want to do is talk about football all day at the house. You can't even get the fucking music in it. So no one listens to your music or, like, does anything. It's just like, and it's really, it's like, no, I'd rather smoke a joint and try to overdose on smoking motherfucking 5 joints before I fucking be your friend. Like, no, I don't want to be your friend. Like, you were a drug addict? No, I'm good. No, that's not romantic. No, death is not romantic. You know what I mean? Getting stalked by these motherfuckers. And the problem is like, no, what's good enough for you was not good enough for me, not even my son. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, get the fuck away from me, man. Like, I know I'm talented, but like my talent is not for you. I make music, but it's not for your organizations. Like what people were doing with my music, lining themselves up and making it sound like I was some person for like addiction people. And I'm like, no. Like, cause when I was at the Department of Veteran Affairs, I did everything I could not to go to those groups, because I didn't have those problems. I hate people that don't want you to have fun or go do anything, like go out and have a drink, like just because like they were like irresponsible or had problems. Like, get the fuck away from me, you fucking weirdos. Yo, Masterson, just saying, you're the speedy guy. I wasn't nothing but a catcher, but I was actually pretty decent, because there was the dude up at remember the brother who got drafted up out of Huber Heights, and I threw him out from the knees, I said, bro, you gotta catch this one, man. You gotta catch this motherfucker, man. This nigga tired, you know what I mean? Cause like we didn't, you know what I mean? Like we didn't know that somebody's a gamer, but some people are bigger gamers than others. But you know, I'm just the one World Series gamer. You know, y'all was skipping college. You know, I was going to the World Series. You know, but my, you know, you got the speed, man. You know, you was clocking in something serious. But man, you know what I mean? I was behind the plate. You know, ain't nothing wrong with my mind. You know how we be. You be like, God dang, these fucking normies, man. These normal people be getting on our fucking nerves, Solomon, don't they? Damn, they trying to make me sound like I'm normal. And in the USA, I'm the top 5th percentile. That's why I get so fucking pissed, Masterson. Sound familiar? Now, my circle change was nasty. And my backdoor slider. I couldn't throw too many other stuff. I wasn't up there in speed. You know, I wasn't a pitcher, you know, to be throwing 100 miles an hour. Did I put enough stuff on the internet? Did I look at enough freaky videos and stuff? And you say, you left the women out. I'm like, shit. I gotta get this money. Anyway, so then I was on MySpace and I told people that Jeffree Star was a sexy motherfucker and probably tastes like ice cream and shit. Motherfuckers laughed their ass off for honesty. You know, he's on the low. Not around in the royal family. Here in the royal family, everything's pretty open. We keep it kind of honest around here. You know what I mean? It's time to get a cigarette. Good morning. It's Solomon Paschal-Desbin here. I'm just saying that doing to the music and what we got going on, you done had that motherfucker 8. You ain't never had it 8 till you had it 8 by me. Motherfucker eat that motherfucking kitty cat from the back. Then you come and shake. Dinner on the table.